Oh, my mother smashed a model airplane I was building because the glue fell over on the rug. And my sister said, "Mommy, the glue fell over on the rug." And she came in, she smashed that. But she had trouble sleeping, she says. After that, she realized it was important to me. But she couldn't encourage me, neither could my father, because he said, "You made one airplane, then another airplane, then another one. Why you keep making airplanes?" And you say, "What that bring you?" He couldn't understand interest in something like that kind of interest. He says, "You look at the airplane. Why you look all so much? To see if the rudder was upright and the dihedral was even." You know, he didn't know what I was looking at. He said, "You look once, you look twice, you look 10 times. Why you look 10 times?" You know, he couldn't understand that. I had a sheet of balsa wood that was 2 or 3 inches wide by 3 feet long by maybe a 16 thick. And I dropped it accidentally, and it rotated to the ground. It went 15 feet. If I dropped it a certain way, it would have fallen right to the ground. But it was rotating. And that gave me an idea for an airplane with wings that rotate this way, you know. I put those 2 pieces of balsa wood on and launched it, and they didn't rotate. And that was a problem. What is rotation? Rotation is an S shape in the wood, where the wind gets caught in it and it'll rotate it. So I slightly S-shaped the balsa wood and it worked. Then I took it to a model airplane meeting. Everybody built the same kind of plane, twin pusher or a Cessna. Always built the same, all the kids. And my planes were very different. So this kid walked over and said, "What the hell is that supposed to be?" They were hostile, rather than, "Does it fly?" You know, "Have you had any success with it?"
And it flew.
Oh yes, it flew well. And of course I was not interested in selling anything at the time. Then I shaped it into a taper, an S-shape, and improved it. And then I made other types of airplanes with in those days I believed in the Bernoulli principle. And I made a vacuum plane with deep in the upper portion of the wing so I'd have a greater vacuum. Didn't work.
Whoa.
I made a lot of things that didn't work too. I only went to a few of those because it was so hostilely received that I didn't go back. I made a very small airplane, Sikorsky, about this size, and I had a window in it. The fuselage looked like a boat, and you look in the window, and on the shelf I made a little tiny Sikorsky with tweezers, very tiny. And it was on the shelf in that airplane. Because the person said, "How'd you make that small airplane?" I said, "Look in the window." I try to make things super small. It was very hard to do, but I had to do it with a razor blade and balsa wood. They were very accurate at the time. I used to build hang gliders and take them to the golf course and run and try to hang from them. Some of them worked, some of them didn't work. And then when I tried to build the airplane on my roof, I finished the fuselage and the tail assembly, but I never covered it, and I didn't have varnish on the wood, and it rained and it warped, and I never finished it.